myself? Yes, I can. What is going on? What's going on, world? It's your girl Nelly coming to you straight from the G Shop. It is Think Outside the Box
Oh snap!
Village Conversations with none other than me. And my special guest today is my twin, my male counterpart twin, my son, my boy. Say what's up to the world, DJ.
What's up, y'all?
You hear that voice? Yeah, yeah. His voice ain't really like that. His voice really my pitch. He try to make it all deep and sexy for y'all. But you know what? Since I got my baby boy on, I think I might stay on IG. You know, so that we can connect with the folks. But like I do every week, y'all. Like I do every week, I want to set my intention before I get started. Soften your gaze. Allow your eyes to come to a gentle close. Take a few deep breaths in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Release any nervousness, any stress, any tension. Allow your mind to come to a calm, relaxed state as we prepare to come into this conversation with a clear mind and a sound heart. Nice deep breath. Exhale, release. All right, I'm in here. I'm in here with my baby boy. I'm so excited. He tried to cancel on me, y'all. He tried to get out of it. I wasn't having it because it's a big week for my guy. Big week for my guy. He's about to go away. My boy, my baby. This is my youngest son because I got four. I got four soldiers. I got an older son who's 27, who's also doing big things. Shout out to RJ Darnell out in LA. But my baby boy is about to embark on his own mission, his own dreams and aspirations as he goes into the Navy, y'all. Woohoo! Big shout, big shout, big shout on that. He's so nervous. He's so silly. He's feeling so awkward. But it's all about you today, son. I just wanted to honor you, celebrate you right here in front of all my villagers because everybody who knows me already knows all about you and everything that you're about to embark on. I talk about you all the time on my show. So talk to the people, man. Like, what made you decide to even want to go this route into the Navy? Like, that's a big, major, major, major step.
Yeah, for real, it was really my own decision for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like you back my play, but like as far as just wanting to actually like go and do it, it was really up to me. So and plus I got people that I got military background, like family, like friends and stuff. So that kind of intrigued me too. But then like once I thought about like the opportunities that the military could give me,
Mm-hmm.
that really made me want to go into the military too. So I knew like yeah, I just knew like that's just something I wanted to do. So that's kind of this person I am. Like once I want to do something, I just do it. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't really think too much. Like if I want to do it, I'm gonna just do it, or at least try. If it don't work, it don't work. But
Right.
I just do it anyway. So, but yeah, this I'm happy I'm doing it though. Like ain't nothing I'm like second guessing or like feeling like I shouldn't be doing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely something that I want to do. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it's something that I really thought about before I even decided to, or either put myself in a position to even be going.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the Navy wasn't even the first decision. Well, like
I
you know
was I
that,
was
but
wondering if you was gonna talk about your journey
yeah,
with this whole process for anybody that might be interested in going to the military. It was a process, right?
yeah,
So I know that of course, being your mom and seeing you go through this process, there were times when you kind of wanted to give up
hmm
through the whole testing portion. So let's talk about that, like your frustrations with your first choice and wanting to get into one branch and then that kind of not working out and then you making your second choice.
Oh, but all right. So like with that, it just was like so at first I went to the air. I was gonna go to the Air Force at first, then but the Air Force I couldn't pass the ASVAB, so I had to I just was studying and everything. But the thing with the Air Force though is like they don't really fight for you to really like get into the Air Force. You know what I'm saying?
So you feel like your recruiter wasn't really.
Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
you know how they say like the military, like we want you da da. It ain't really feel like that with the Air Force. Like it just was
Mm.
like, all right, you feel the ass bad, and I was like, dang. what I'm saying? So, but and then like they ain't even want to reschedule my ass back for me.
Mm.
So then it was just like, yeah, now I just gotta take a different route. Then I was trying to go to the Marines. That's when I did they ain't schedule my ass back either.
Kels.
I took the what?
People are commenting, so I'm gonna be just letting them know, shouting them out.
Oh,
People on YouTube. So that's the YouTube right there.
oh, that's the comments and all that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So tell your friends. That's why I'm saying you gotta go on your live. You gotta
Oh.
tell your people. You gotta tell your folks. Like
But
tune
yeah,
in.
like with the Marines and all that, I ain't they like the Air Force and the Marines the same way, kinda, in a way. Like with the Marines, I took the practice test and they ain't even scheduled my actual SVAD. But so I just was like, now we gotta take a different route. So it's, I just was looking at it like, even if a path don't work, you know it's always different routes you could take. Feel me? So that's when I went to the Navy, and like they fought for me to get in that job. Like even I had a low ASVAB score, and they just was like, all right, like we can still work with that. Like we could still do some. It's like they was looking at the situation like yeah, it's always a solution for some. That's basically how it felt. Like even though my score was low, they like, all right, we can work with this, and they had to talk to me like, yeah, just get your foot in the door. Feel me? Like long as you get in, and just see where everything take you from there. Like.
Now, do you think that had anything to do with the recruiter? On one side, one branch was a white recruiter, and your recruiter for the Navy was a black man. Do you feel like that played a part in it at all?
Yeah. Cause it's like.
What's up, DJ Nate?
Cause it's like like I don't know. It's different though. Like when you see like a black man really, all recruiters lie. Yeah, facts. No, facts. All recruiters do lie though. Recruiters do lie.
Well, what are the common lies you think that the recruiters tell you to get you to get you in? They try to sell you something.
Yeah, to get you in, you gotta lie. I mean, I ain't gonna say what I lied about on here, but you feel me. But yeah, recruiters definitely lie though.
Right.
They lie to get you in. They lie in general. Right. So it's like, I'm saying, but
are you prepared for the racism that you may experience?
Oh yeah, I know. You can change your, you can change your emotions. Yeah. Oh yeah, facts.
You can comment. You can respond back. That's DJ Nate. Shout out to DJ Nate, hottest DJ in the city, in the world. But, worldwide international DJ Nate. Shout out to Killer Kells. These my family. They tuning in, and I appreciate y'all, bros. Thank y'all for tuning in.
But no, what's I about to say? The racism.
The racism.
I. It's like on the racism part. I feel like I won't really be as bothered, cause I've been experiencing racism forever.
Okay.
For real. Since I was like 14 in basketball leagues. That's the craziest part.
Right.
So it's like I never been called like the N word or nothing like that, but I've been experiencing. Hey DJ.
That's not Rainy.
Oh hey I'm Rainy. But no.
Shout out to my bestie.
I've been experiencing racism on like different levels. Like even with basketball, you feel me? Like referees gonna be racist. So it's like but it's just I was so young, so I ain't really go too deep into it. I'm just thinking like, yo, they racist, like, yo, they tripping. But yeah, I've been experiencing racism for a little while. Even when you just go places. Like even when you just go places, you feel me? So you gonna experience it everywhere. It's just about how you let it affect you. For like, it don't really affect me.
Word.
So
that's a word, because it don't have to. Yeah. You can't take other people's opinions personally. Like, you know what I mean? Like if someone doesn't like you because of your color of your skin or whatever,
that's their problem. Issue. Like,
can't y'all tell this my boy? He think like his mama.
Like if you don't like me, like I ain't.
That's your law.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm cool as hell. So if you don't like me, they ain't got nothing to do with me. That's just your issue that you got with yourself. So you should really just look at yourself. You miserable. I ain't got nothing. Cause I go every day feeling good about myself. So if you don't feel good about yourself and you try to put that on other people, That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's a you problem.
That's a you problem.
Yeah.
Put it on a shirt, too. It's a you problem.
Yeah,
Listen,
though.
you got a lot of wisdom for such a young guy. You're only
Mhm.
18 dropping these gems. Like, who's your parents, dog? The hell? Who raised you? Who is this guy? Huh? This
Yeah.
fucking guy over here. I don't know who this fucking guy is. Huh?
What is-
But I'm really proud of you, man.
it's
Like,
Gina.
she on live? What's she on?
I don't-
FaceTime?
she-
You could have let her in the conversation. She know you on the podcast.
yeah.
Now she want to call you
Yeah,
on
she know. I
FaceTime.
told her.
But it's cool. I got my other little baby
What's
calling
up, bro?
in. Want to talk to her brother. We on live right now. Why you calling on FaceTime and you know we on the podcast? Huh? You could call in. Go
Oh, let
on
me see, let me
you
see.
could go on YouTube and comment and you could call in.
Ooh.
Ew, nice.
But I'm gonna call you back, bro.
Go on YouTube so you can live chat with us. Or you can call the Glock line at 267-888-6019, 6019. All right. So let's dive a little, into this whole transition because you're leaving on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
You are officially leaving the nest and flying, little bird, letting your wings flap and leaving the nest. And like, how does that feel? Like, are you really wrapping your mind around the fact that, I've been with my mom all my life.
Mm-hmm.
I've been with my mom and dad all my life, and now I'm really about to go and be on some grown man-ish.
Oh, there go Gina right
Hey, there go my baby girl, Giri. Gigi.
But
It's a family affair, y'all.
But you said what?
Have you really wrapped your mind around actually leaving the nest? You know what I mean? Actually getting up out and being away from your siblings, your parents. Like, you gonna be off the grid for like 8 weeks.
Yeah. But
Lil Jean here, yo. She's so corny.
But yeah, it's like
I know.
I don't know. It'd be like mixed emotions for real. I don't really be sad. I don't really be. It's like I'm happy. I ain't sad, but I feel like I'm not as happy as I should be though. Like it's weird. It's like cause it's like dang, like I'm really about to leave and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like I don't know. I'm definitely excited though. I'm excited just to like see the world and everything. And all that. Cause like we don't got too many people in our family that really be seeing the world like.
It's a big world out there. Big world out there.
But yeah, it's good to know that I'm experiencing I'm gonna be experiencing some different stuff though. I'm definitely happy about that and excited about that. Cause I got friends that can't do the stuff I'm about to do, but it's just good. It's like they're gonna be seeing it through me, kinda. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I got friends that died, so it's like they never gonna be able to do the stuff I'm doing, or just in general, like they just not even here. So it's just I don't know. I'm just taking it step by step for us. That's all I can say. So it's just whatever life got ahead.
DJ Nate said you're gonna have so much fun when you going, you're gonna forget to call home. Don't forget to call home. Cause you can still get a beating.
But yeah, it's like I'm just taking stuff step by step. Like whatever life got ahead, I'm just taking it head on. Like I'm not trying to really. It's like I manifest stuff. Like all right, when I get older, I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. But it's like I'm just living while I'm here for real. Like so, whatever whatever life got ahead, I'm just taking it head on. Like, I don't really be trying to overthink too much about stuff about how the future gonna be, cause it's like I don't really got no control over that. So I just let that come. So I don't really be trying to even stress myself thinking about what I'm gonna do next. Like what's ahead of me, cause I don't know.
I mean, you can always make plans, but like you said, you're not really in control of the future. You can manifest things and you can speak things into existence, and you always want to think positive about the future and try to foresee some of the things that you want to see in your future. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's the way it's going to turn out, because let's talk about your path with basketball, because that was
Yeah.
your first love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, and I mean from age of 3 to what, 14, 15?
Yeah.
You played basketball on a very high level, in my opinion. Like, that was all that mattered to you at one point.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden something changed. And you know, I've always been the kind of parent that I want my kids to make the decisions for themselves. I try not to make decisions for them. Although basketball was something that you were put into at a very young age and you grew to love, it was evident that once it got to a certain point, you didn't have that same love for the sport like that. But do you see yourself playing basketball in the Navy or for the Navy?
Probably.
Do you love it enough to go back into that sport?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Like basketball is like when I played, I loved it. Yeah. Then when I was younger, but you know, it's so much other stuff you can do. Like I don't really. I look at basketball as just it's fun. Like it's fun to do. But as far as like really like dedicating my life to that, no, I don't really look at it as like that. But I mean, you never know.
You still want to be a comedian?
A comedian?
You forgot about that? You was dead serious. You wanted to be a comedian at one point. You're going to be right.
Oh, facts. That's for sure.
Sometimes I understand.
Nothing good will come to you easy except for blessings. Facts. No, for sure. That's facts.
Shout out to DJ Nate dropping gems on here. Shout
Yeah,
out.
like but basketball, I don't know. That's kind of in the past for real. I wouldn't. No, I don't really see myself like actually trying to play basketball again. Probably for fun, yeah. You know, like on my free time. But actually, really trying to play and like go like do something with it. No, I don't. Like it's different stuff I could do.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
oh yeah, oh, you said the comedian stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Like comedian. I always wanted to be a comedian. People used to tell me I'm funny.
You are.
You feel me? So, like with the comedian stuff, I don't know. I always wanted to go to like a improv and just go up there. I feel like I wouldn't be nervous. Like that's just my personality. Like in front of crowds, I'm not nervous. I would say like I'm more comfortable when everybody looking at me. It's weird. You know how like everybody looking at me, like they nervous and stuff, and they got anxiety. Like I don't really got that. So it's like when everybody looking at me, it's like, oh, all right, everybody looking at me now. So it's like now it's like, all right, I'm gonna show y'all who I am. So it's I don't never get nervous when all eyes on me. Like what Tupac say?
Hey.
All eyes on like I don't really you feel me? Like I don't yeah. So it's like if everybody looking at me, that mean that's what y'all just gotta do. And especially if you in a comedy, so you definitely want all eyes on you for sure.
Okay, so as a young bachelor, you're young single man about to go into the Navy. I know you have talked to some men and women who swear like, oh God, don't go in the service and come out with all these kids and they gonna be waiting for you as soon as you come off the boat. And does that stuff kind of scare you a little bit? Like, you know what I mean?
The women like on the women stuff don't really scare me for real. I ain't worried about that.
How do you think you're gonna handle that? Like people coming at you and at such a higher level. You know
It's
what I
definitely
mean?
gonna
Like,
be.
that's a lot of temptation.
I mean, ain't that different though?
Hmm?
He's talking about AR strap up. But I don't know. Nah, I'm let me stop saying I don't know. But the women, if that's not my main focus though. So it's like I know how to control myself. So if I don't want to do that, I ain't gonna do that. So that's the thing. She could throw herself at me all she want, but if I don't want it, I don't want it.
Look at that.
But it's some women probably that I'm going, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna get me. But yeah, ain't no babies though.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, ain't no babies though.
I can't. DJ
All over the
Nate,
world,
get
waste
out
facts. No, he right though.
of here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's all over. So I ain't impressed by none. You know,
Right.
every woman got that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's deeper than
I'm
that.
so glad
But
you're not girl crazy and
yeah.
just out here trying to just do everybody. That is so annoying. Like,
Mm,
and I was just praying that you wouldn't be that guy, because I think in the beginning when you first started smelling yourself as a teenager, maybe you were a little bit of that guy, and you probably have some friends and cousins that are that guy.
yeah.
Um, but that means a lot to me as your mom, and
Mm,
you have sisters, that you're not that guy,
yeah.
because you wouldn't want your sisters or your mother to be with that guy. Like,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? So you're like my little man. Like, I hate this. Like, I wanted you to come on the podcast, but now that you're dropping all these grown ass gems, I'm like, who is this guy, y'all? I don't even know him. Now I feel like when you come back, I'm really not gonna know you, because
Yeah,
you're gonna be so different.
probably.
Like,
I don't know. I'll probably be the same, just bigger.
that's all he
I'm
wants. That's
saying.
all he looking for.
I'm just trying to get husky. You feel me? I'll probably be the same. I'll probably be more disciplined though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still a little childish towards certain stuff, you know. But I'll
Mhm.
probably be more disciplined in certain aspects.
Mhm.
I'll probably think different about stuff.
Mhm.
You won't be the same. I mean, hey,
Hey, I mean, change is good.
yeah.
You know, you definitely don't want to leave the same person and come back the same person. I
Mm-hmm.
just don't want you to be so outside yourself that it's
Mm-hmm.
like, who are you? You know, like,
Yeah.
because one of the main things that they say about the military is that they brainwash you. Like, they have to break you down to
Mm-hmm.
build you back up. And a lot of people don't make it through that boot camp portion of it
Mm-hmm.
with all the screaming and the yelling and the, you know, the discipline that it takes to even survive boot camp
Mm-hmm.
is crazy, you know.
Yeah.
So that was my thing, like, as a parent, like, oh man, I don't want my son to come back with PTSD. Like, I was just
Mm.
hoping that you would pick something in the military that was more about the mind,
Yeah.
more so than being a fighter, in that sense. Like, I don't know, like, I will, you can do whatever you want, and I'm gonna stand by whatever you decide. But I'm gonna be shitting bricks if you decide you want to be like a fighter pilot,
Mm-hmm.
or, you know, anything where guns and stuff is involved, where I know you're gonna have to learn how to shoot guns regardless and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like, do you think about that stuff? Because I hear horror stories from vets who are back in the services that they're not getting, and, you know, things that I feel like the government kind of drops the ball when it comes to vets. Like,
Mm-hmm.
do you talk to older veterans and hear some of the stories that they tell you about the, you know, when they came back home, how life was for them? Yeah, remember why you joined.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, when the veterans I talk to, they say how they liked it, they enjoyed it,
Hmm.
and they say how yeah, it's ups and downs to it, but they talk about. I mean, yeah, they gonna tell you the bad stuff. I talk to a lot of black veterans though,
Hmm.
cause it's like you know what I'm saying. I mean, it's
Y'all experiences might
yeah.
be
So
very similar
yeah.
versus a white person's
Mm-hmm.
experience. Okay.
So the black veterans I talk to, they say how they enjoyed it, and they still, you know, the military still taking care of them to this day.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
they retired, just doing stuff.
Now, do you have a
You
plan?
talking to
Have
one
you
that? Oh yeah,
outlined
facts. I
how
forgot. Yeah.
long you wanna? Have you outlined like your plan? Like, okay, I'm going into the Navy. I'm gonna give it this much time. I'm gonna
Mm.
pick this career, or I want to, you know, go to school for this, that, and a third. Like, what is your plan for the
So
Navy? How are you gonna make the Navy work for you?
so you know, I'm in there for like I really want to retire from the Navy. So you know, after my 4 years up, I'm gonna re-enlist. So um, I really want to retire from it.
Hmm.
It depends on how how I like it though.
So wait, you said 4 years, so you only have to
Yeah,
do a
right now.
required 4 years.
Yeah, right now. Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm gonna re-enlist. So basically, like 8. All go Army. Everybody that go to the Army say that. Everybody that go to the Army say that. Yeah though, but I'm I don't know. It depends on how I like it. But I think I'ma like the military though. Cause I'm not I heard they want stuff real like, real up to par. Everything gotta be down to a T. Like you got you real professional and stuff. And then we all won. Indeed. Indeed. Um but that's the thing, like, even not in the military, I feel alright, like, so remember when we was at the school, right?
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was saying how like they want everything like real clean and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But even without the military, I was never not clean though.
Right. You a little OCD.
Yeah, so it was like stuff always had to be almost perfect, you know what I'm saying? Like even when I wear clothes, I gotta make sure like I'm fly, like everything gotta be just how, like just right, almost perfect. But even when it comes to like cleaning your room and like mentally and physically, hey, wish you'll be the best, you mentally and physically. That's what I hope, and that's I hope so. Yeah, but I definitely think the military might change me for the better. I don't think it'll be for the worse, bro. Like I think it changed me for the better.
It will if you want it to.
Yeah.
If that's like
I'm not
DJ
going in
Nick
there.
said, keep your why.
Yeah.
Remember why you're going, why you're doing this. Have you really outlined your why? Like if I say, okay, what is your why? Can you just give me a simple answer to that? What's your why for going into the Navy?
Initially, I wanted to get out of Philly. That was a key reason.
Okay.
But I don't know. When I was younger, I always thought about going to the military.
Really?
I just never told y'all, yeah.
Okay.
I always thought about going to the military, but it's like when you younger, you gonna think you gotta go to war. Like you gotta think you gonna think you gotta go to war and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, it's like when I was younger, I probably think, oh, I ain't going to the military. They gonna try to make me go to war. But as I got older, I'm like, oh, it's way more than just war and stuff like that. And it's like it's decent stuff you could do in the Navy. I used to want to be a pilot, but I'm like, no, I don't want to be no pilot. Remember, I initially wanted to go to the military. I wanted to do special forces. But my mom like, no, I don't want you to be fighting. I'm like, yo. But no,
I want you to use your brain.
But yeah, it's like the reason why was to get out of Philly, and it's just like I want to put myself in a better position in life. So, and I want to experience things I never experienced. And like I want to see the world for real. And then it's like the benefits. Like they do give you like the benefits is great. I mean the pay might not be as great as you want it to be, but you can always change things like that. Right. By the paths you take. But one thing about me, like money. I mean, yeah, I love money. Who don't? Like who don't?
You
feel me?
Because you got expensive taste.
But it's like money ain't everything. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like whatever I do, I'ma love what I do. So like I'ma love what I do. I'm not gonna do something I don't love. But even with like the first job I had was lifeguard. I didn't want to do that at first.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like lifeguard, I didn't want.
He had a whole attitude with me, y'all.
Yeah, she made me do that.
He was pissed. I don't want to do every day that I had to drop him off at training. He was pissed.
Yeah.
That was the best thing he could. That was the best job for your first job.
Yeah, my first job was lifeguard, so I didn't want to do that at all. My mom made me do that. But it was like once I started doing it, I'm like, oh, this is cool. You know what I'm saying? I could just sit around and I'm getting paid for it. But then it was like, see, like, all right, people that's not lifeguards, they gonna think like, yo, all you do is just sit around. But it's like, bro, we
Mhm.
send in them chairs, but it's like we still got to make sure you don't die. Like, you know
That
what I'm
part.
saying? Like, we know how to save you. You know what I'm
Shout out to
saying?
Toucan.
It's like as lifeguards, we know how to save you. We
Mhm.
got to make sure you don't die.
You
We got to
learn.
make sure the chemicals in the pool is right.
That's
So you
that's chemistry.
so you're healthy.
That's first aid, life-saving skills, CPR.
No, no effects. Cause I looked into my job for the military too, and it's a pretty tough job, but I ain't, I don't back down from that. So it ain't nothing I can't do. That's how I look at it. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, lifeguard ain't what you think it is though. Like, yeah, we sit down, but it's like we still gotta make sure you survive
Have
in
you
that
ever
water.
had to save somebody?
Yeah. I had
Okay.
to say like kid. It was mostly kids though, like little kids. I only had to save somebody like 3 times. Like one little kid, he actually was drowning, so I had to save him. And it's like you don't even for us to be lifeguards, we don't even like saving people. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like
No.
we don't even like saving people, cause we don't be feeling like getting in the water. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? We
Mm.
don't even feel like getting in the water sometimes.
What is the craziest lifeguarding story? Like, what is the
Like the
craziest thing
craziest thing I seen
that you seen
that I seen.
lifeguarding? Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's like lifeguarding. I'm lifeguarding at West Philly, so you gonna see weird stuff every day. So the craziest stuff I seen was probably I don't know.
What not say?
I don't know.
You broke your phone.
Oh yeah. When I was saving the all right, before we get to that. So one time I had to save this kid. He came in there with his mom, and his mom like, yeah, he can't swim. So I'm like, okay. She told him sit on the bench. You've been ready to serve. Oh, facts. Oh, I agree. All right, all right, all right.
I gotta make sure you meet DJ
No,
Nick
look,
when you come back.
she like he came in with his mom. So he sat on the bench and stuff. She was like, yeah, just wait till I come back to get in the water. So I'm like, all right. So he get in there. He get he get in there. I asked the young boy, I'm like, young boy, I know you gotta wait for your mom and blah, blah, blah. So it was like summertime, so all these kids in the pool, he just sitting there. So I'm like, young boy, can you swim? He like, yeah. I'm like, is you sure? He like, yeah. I'm like, all right. You can get in the pool, bro. You cool. Let him get in the water. So as soon as he get in the water, so you know how the wild pool is, like it's the big side, then the line right there. So he get in the water, he swims to the line. So I'm just watching him. So he gets off the line, he tries to swim back to me, like to where I'm at. You know that lifeguard chair, like on the side. So he tries to swim back to me. So I'm like, I'm just watching him. So I'm like, young boy gonna drown. I already know. And me being me, I had my phone in my pocket. So he start really like drowning. I'm thinking he playing. So he start really drowning. So I jump in there and save him. Me forgetting my phone in my pocket. I'm like, yo, bro, like you didn't just drown right now, bro.
How you gonna be mad like you did not just drown right now?
Like,
Break my phone.
after I asked you, can you swim though? I'm like, can you swim? He like, yeah. And he straight drowns. I'm like, yo, you not serious.
He was dead ass.
Yeah. So I get him out the water, put him on the side. I just was irritated. I'm like, come on, man. His mom come out the locker room. She like, I'm like, yeah, I just had to save your son. She like, oh my God. Da da. I'm like, yeah, you gotta put a vest on though. Like, I ain't even.
How old was the kid?
I don't even know. He
like
was
roundabout 8, 9, 10.
was like how I don't know. You had to be like 10.
Okay.
Probably.
Big enough.
Yeah, he was big though. He wasn't no small little boy.
Okay.
Like he was big.
Okay.
So I'm like, dang. But yeah, that was the worst save. But the weirdest thing I ever seen was probably I don't even know. It's like you see weird stuff every
All the
day.
time.
Like so it's like it's hard to pick a
Every
most
day.
weird thing.
Right.
you gonna see weird stuff every day.
Right.
So it's hard to pick a weird, like the most weirdest thing you seen. But you get weirdos every day.
Yeah. Shout out to the
Like one
Y.
old head, he came in there. They almost had to fire me that day. I'm like, wait, stop playing me, bro.
What
I
happened?
don't know. They just be trying to think like since I'm young,
Uh-huh.
like they just can
Talk
say
to you
whatever. I'm
anyway.
like, bro, still men at the end of the day. Like I'm not about to tolerate no disrespect from nobody.
That's
So
right. That's right.
it depends on like how you come to me. Like if you talking to me regular, then I'm gonna treat you if you treat me with respect, I'm gonna treat you with the same respect at the end of the day.
Right.
But don't don't talk to me all crazy. Come at me all wrong. Like no.
Right.
But I mean, he just was acting weird. Like, he come in there, he messing the vibes up. People playing like people play music in the pool,
Mhm.
like on the pool deck and stuff. They be having like they speakers in there.
Mhm.
He telling people turn their music off. Like yo, turn your music off. I don't want to hear that. Da da da. I'm telling him, I'm like, OG, like you can't be doing that. Like people come here and play their music every day. You can't just be like turn y'all
Regulate.
music off because you don't want to hear it. I mean, if that's the case, like you gotta get out the pool, bro. You can't be disturbing people.
Right.
Like he in the hot tub, one old head playing his music. He screaming at the old head, yeah, turn your effing music off.
Oh.
Da da da. He said, if you don't want to hear my mouth, turn your effing music off. Da da da. And the old head just sitting there, like old head just sitting there ignoring you. I'm like, OG, like you can't be doing that. He can play music if he want to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't come
That's
in
for
here.
y'all to make that call, not him.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
People come in there and play their music every day. And he wasn't coming there and messing the vibes up because he mad. I don't know. People be having personal stuff going on with them. And they try to take it out on other people. That ain't nobody problem but yours, bro.
How did you handle peer pressure when it was time for you to make this transition into the service and you realized you couldn't smoke weed, you
Oh
couldn't
yeah.
drink alcohol? Like, how did that? How much of a challenge
Yeah.
was that? You know what I mean? When you went to hang out with your friends or whatever,
Yeah.
like.
So people probably don't know, but you know though.
I know.
Yeah, I used to smoke weed though. Like a lot. Well, not a lot, but it was like, occasionally you go out with your friends, y'all probably get high. Yeah, I used to smoke weed and stuff. But once I knew that I couldn't, I'm like, oh, it wasn't really no big deal. Cause like I ain't no pothead, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I could go without weed, ain't nothing. It's just it was cool.
You know how to roll your own weed up, son?
Who me? Oh no, I don't smoke like that. Yeah, I don't smoke like that. Cause I don't smoke like that. But yeah.
Oh God.
Like,
so it wasn't really hard to let that go.
yeah, it wasn't that hard.
And you didn't feel like your friends were trying to like pressure you even
No, they
after that?
can't.
Like, no, like come on, man.
No, they can't.
Okay.
Yeah, can't nobody peer pressure me.
High five. Who are your parents? Who raised this guy?
Yeah, though.
I don't know.
Yeah, can't nobody peer pressure me. If I don't want to do something, I ain't gonna do it. I don't care what it is. If I don't want to do something, you can't even say nothing to me that make me want to do it.
Right.
Yeah. But it was it was times where they'd be like, yo, y'all trying to get high? But we say fried though. I don't know if y'all always say that.
Fried?
Yeah, we be like, yo, y'all trying to get fried?
No, we don't say fries.
Yeah. We be like, yo, y'all trying to get fried? You know what I'm saying? But I'll be like, no, I can't even. You know what I'm saying? I can't even like do that right now. I'm military told me I can't, so I can't. But they tried to be like, yeah, bro, but if you smoke at this time, it'll probably be out the system by then. I'm like,
right, exactly.
Yeah, I ain't taking no risk.
Exactly.
No risk.
Exactly.
You ain't about to mess up nothing for me. I ain't taking no risk at all.
Now, was tattoos a thing?
What?
When getting into the military, wasn't that something that
they told me to wait? Cause when you get tattoos before you go in, they gotta do like they gotta do like like waivers. Times have changed. I went in that joint with smoke coming out my ears. Then no weed for 3.5 years. Yeah. That's how it be. Like I was getting high. I was really getting high though. Then it's like, then they like, all right, you gotta chill. But I'm like, okay, all right. I mean, that's cool. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, with the tattoos. The tattoos, they told me to wait because you gotta like do waivers and stuff. Like you gotta do waivers for all them tattoos, like especially if you got a lot. So they told me just wait till I get in there. That wasn't nothing either. I'm
so
like,
you're
all
gonna
right.
come home tatted up.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
As long as you get your mother on you somewhere.
Man, I'm getting tatted up. I'm getting Yeah.
Get your mama on you somewhere before you get some girl on you.
But yeah, I'm definitely
Mama first.
I'm definitely gonna be tatted though, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where would you get your first tattoo, and do you have an idea of what you think it would be?
My first tattoo I'm getting on my arm.
On your arm?
Yeah, right, like right here.
No neck, no face.
Oh no, you can't.
Okay.
You can't get
It
nothing on
has
your
to
neck.
be concealed.
Yeah,
Huh?
you gotta be able to cover it. Like you can get
Okay.
tattoos on your legs, anywhere on your body, not your neck, not your face, none of that, none of stuff like that. Not even your hands. You can't even get none on your hands.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Mm.
Oh yeah, they gave me. I had to do a waiver for
that,
this. Yeah.
this shit, he burned his hand as a baby.
Yeah.
You know, we had to try to dig up medical records and all this shit from some shit that happened when he was 4.
Oh, you can curse on her?
Yeah, you could curse.
Oh.
Go ahead, drop a couple.
No, I ain't gonna curse yet. Don't come back with that I love Sally tattoo. Oh yeah, no.
What's the
Dang.
Oh.
He's saying like a girl.
Oh yeah. So
Like don't yeah.
Yeah, I said his mama first. Better
No,
get
it
your
ain't even.
mama.
I had a couple girls even ask me, like, yeah, would you get somebody's name tatted on you? I told them like straight off the rip, no.
Don't do it. Your mother did it. I did it young, and it was.
I'm like, yeah, I ain't doing that.
No, don't.
They like, I'm like, I gotta be married for that. And I ain't even. If we ain't married, it ain't happening. Feel me? If there's a chance we even break up, I ain't doing that. Yeah.
Oh God!
With
Now with an anchor through the heart.
Yeah, like, yeah. Like, no, I'm not tatting nobody. If we ain't married, it ain't happening. Okay. That's for sure.
Do you see yourself getting married? Do you want to
get married?
Do you want a family?
This is my thing, cause I already know when I'm be older. When I'm older, I'm gonna have money. So, you know what I'm saying?
So what that mean? You want multiple wives?
No, I'm saying like when I'm older, I'm gonna have money. So I don't want no girl think she about to divorce me, take half of this, half of that. No.
You can get a prenup.
That's the thing. Some girls don't be trying to sign prenups.
Well, then you should definitely make sure the girl that you find or pick for yourself is just as successful as you are, because she ain't gonna want part with her bread either.
Yeah.
Maybe do.
I love Mom Jones.
Yeah. As you should.
But yeah though, no, like married though, I don't know. I ain't thinking about that right now.
Good.
But if I get married, it gotta be like we gotta be locked in though. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no breaking up.
Right.
I don't care what's going on. That's what I'm saying. Like we gotta be like, I don't know. I ain't even meet nobody that make me want to marry them yet. That I'd even thought. I'm young, so I probably be, you gonna think like, oh my God, I want to marry this girl one day. But after a while, you be like, oh no, I ain't marrying her. Cause once you see all the red flags and all that,
right,
you gonna be like, yo, I'm not marrying this girl.
Right.
But get a check for your wife and add it to your pay.
Yeah, he don't need it. He don't need it.
But they pay you. They pay you each kid though.
Yeah, no.
But I ain't gonna have no kids and nothing like that yet.
Marriage is just a contract. It is a contract.
Yeah.
It is a contract. It is a business partnership. Is the way I look at it.
But marriage though, that's like, I don't know. She would have to really be like ride or die. Like I gotta really know that she really got my back 100%. Like, you know what I'm saying? See, like, all right. Like, I don't know. Like, even now, my way of seeing if a girl is like, Mom, you don't gotta do that every time.
I want people to know I see them. They waving at me.
They see you. They know
I
you
want
see
to wave back.
But no, look.
He's horrible.
Like, even now, like when I talk to a girl, it be like a way for me of knowing if she's like thorough or not. It would be like she gotta like I don't know how to put it. Cause I'm not the type of guy. I'm not gonna ask a girl to do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it on my own regard. Like before I ask you for something. So if she say she buys something for me, like, and I didn't ask her, or and like she'll be like, yeah, I was thinking about you or something, or she like, I don't know, like if she just do something without me saying something, I would be like, oh, oh, okay, oh, that's thorough. I like that right there. But it's just like, I don't know. I ain't really come across that yet.
What a girl that will do for you, like.
Or it's just like real genuine.
Like, so you think chicks have been doing stuff for you because they wanted something in return?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they feel like, I did this, so you gotta do that. Like some girls is, I don't know.
So it ain't genuine.
Yeah.
You just want somebody like, I did this because I just wanted you to have it, and I just wanted you to.
Yeah.
Right.
I just want things to be mutual though. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have a seed in every port. Extra fertile. Yo, that's funny.
But he's telling the truth. How many men out here that was in the military got kids at every port? Don't be that guy.
I ain't gonna be, huh?
Don't be that guy.
No, like,
you gonna say they coming for you.
Yeah. It's like, but with girls right now, it's like I gotta, I talk to a girl right now. You know my kid, right?
Shout out to my kid. I didn't know you was gonna say her name on the air. But okay, shout out.
But yeah, like, yeah, she she I don't know. It's complicated with her though.
It is complicated, and y'all think y'all are young. Y'all been dating for a while now, and the question is, shout out to Luch. Hi, Luch. That's my boo. Tiff.
Yeah, see? 50-50. Do for me what I would, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's thorough.
Exactly.
Because it's like, I don't want everything to be one-sided. Because it's, all right, so I feel like when I'm married.
I know, Luch. It's cool.
See, like, when I'm married, I want to, like, it's like, yeah, I want to be able to take care of my wife and stuff. Because, like, I want to be like a provider. You know what I'm saying?
That is the man's role. I think I'm a little old school when it comes to certain things. And I think that the man should be a provider.
Like, I want to be a provider, but I don't want to just feel like I'm over providing. Like, I want to make sure my wife, she got her own too. Like, I don't want her to, like, depend on me. Like, but like she can, like she knows she can, but her mindset is like, I still got my own stuff going on too.
Right.
So it's like, I really wanted to be like a team, like teamwork.
A partnership.
Yeah. So it's like, who that? Nobody. But yeah, like I wanted to be like, I got my own, she got her own, but we just combining it now. So it's like she know. Like if I should be able to come to you about like for something. You should be able to come to me for something. And it's like, it's just nothing is ever one-sided. You know what I'm saying? It's just, like she said, 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing ever 30-70. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, yeah. Until I meet somebody like that, I don't know. We gonna see.
Okay. I mean, you and my kid have been dating for a while now.
Yeah.
And like I told you, my only thing is, like, will y'all be able to survive the separation?
I don't know.
Because you guys are really young. I'm always an advocate for you kind of sowing your oats. It's not that I want you to be a whore and just out here doing whatever with whomever, but I don't want you to tie yourself down too early and too young, because there's a whole world out here. You know what I mean? It's a lot to experience, and I think it's unfair to you or to whoever you're dating to tie yourself down so early. Like I tell the kids that I was teaching at the high school one time, like, how do you know what you really like if all you ever had was chicken?
Yeah.
So if you dated this girl since high school and that's the only person you've been dating since high school, and then, like, how do you know what you really like? And what if the person that you've been stuck with all this time...
Look what he said.
You chauvinistic piece of shit, DJ Nate. That ain't the best. Don't listen to his punk ass.
But no, like
that ain't the best ones. You want somebody that's gonna work just as hard as you, or even guess what? Even if she does kick her shoes off and be in the kitchen and hold the fort down, that's a job. That's a job in itself, just to be home and provide for your husband at the home front, especially if his kids added to the equation. That's a job that I think some people, maybe men especially, don't respect.
Why you think that?
Because I think that some men think that keep maintaining the home and being a housewife is easy. And that's not, because your home doesn't mean that you're, lazy, or I don't know. I just think that the role of the housewife, the stay-at-home mom, is not as greatly respected as it should be, because people just think that, oh, well, you just home cooking and clean. Like, that shit is a lot, especially if you keep a clean house.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And you taking care of the kids and all that stuff. So I just think that it has to be balanced. Whatever works, and every couple's structure is different.
Yeah.
There is no, duplicates. I know I haven't seen in any marriage or any relationship. And I think you got to do what works for you. You got to find the mate that complements you the best. What did he say?
Those type of unicorns.
I know, DJ Nate.
No doubt.
Right.
But I don't know. I feel like nowadays, and like my generation, you're not gonna really find. It's like girls don't want to be in our position though.
Meaning?
Y'all don't want to take on that. Like, y'all don't want to be in our position. Like,
what, to provide?
No, I'm saying,
what
like,
position?
All right, so as a man, it's like you gotta, like, I'm speaking for today's generation. Like, you gotta have certain stuff for women nowadays. Like, all right, first off, money. You could be like, so, all right, so it's like, all right, so, like, us young people, we got, like, certain slang for different stuff. Like, we call, like, say you getting money, right? We call it, like, having motion, right? So, like, nowadays, you got to have motion, car, you got to dress nice. It's like, women got, nowadays, I'm saying nowadays. So, like, women nowadays, they got all these expectations when our expectations for y'all aren't even, like, as crazy as y'all expectations for us.
Well, I don't think that has really changed. I think that's been a generational thing, from generation to generation to generation. And some of it is the way that women are raised. Young girls are raised. Some of us are raised to seek out the men with the money. Some of us are taught that. So when you're taught to seek out that man with that money and to be that trophy for that man who's successful, that has been the norm for many generations with some women. So I'm not going to, dispute that. However, I come from a long line of very strong women. So that has always been something different for me. Even though in our family structure, like my grandmother, she stayed at home. She worked a little bit, but I never knew her to work when she raised me. She stayed at home and raised her kids, grandkids, great grandkids, and all of that. But from the other women in my life, like my mom and my Aunt Ronnie, like Aunt Ronnie to me was that exception to the rule. She had her own contracting business. She was a teacher for years. She's always had her own.
Yeah.
And other women in our family like her who've always held it down, always held their own. But at the same time, there is an old school way about me and an old school way that I was taught where, yeah, I still want a man who is successful. You still would want a man that could provide for you. However, I am also the type of woman where I still want to be able to compliment that person, whatever that looks like.
Yeah.
Right? So some men don't want a woman to work. Some men want you to just be there to be their support and take care of them.
That's
and
true.
If that's what that woman wants and that's what that man wants, then good. That's great. It works for you guys.
Yeah.
Some men don't want that. Some men want a woman that's just as driven and goal oriented as he is.
Yeah.
But then you got some men that can't handle a woman who is that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing. It's about really, like you said, finding that partner that has those same qualities that you're looking for in a person, because everybody wants something different. You know, some women can't handle a goal-oriented and driven man, because that might mean that you're away from home more often than not.
Yeah.
So some women can't handle that. Some people want a successful man until they see what that success looks like. Or some man wants a successful woman until you see what that success looks like.
But it's like when you a successful dude, you gonna have women like after you. So it's like the woman you with gotta be mentally prepared for that. Cause it's like she gotta know. Well, not necessarily she gotta know, but if you telling her like, yeah, women might be after me, but I'm only focused on you. You know what I'm saying? So
come on in, Juice. This my sister, y'all. It's my sister, Chick with the Juice. You see my baby? Like, who raised this kid, Juice? Who raised this kid? Like, who's your guest? Who coming on next? Oh, so we gonna pop in on Juice show too, okay, DJ? We gonna pop in on Juice.
How you doing?
That is Chick with the Juice.
What's up, y'all?
Last time you probably seen him, oh my God, he probably was like 5.
He don't know me.
6.
I seen you at your baby shower.
For real?
No.
I
Baby shower.
Remember my girlfriend who was a chef? Remember I had her come and cook for like one time?
That's my niece.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's how long.
We all went to school together.
When I was going to that school for a medical assistant.
But wait a minute, no, don't get off topic because you got your people watching.
Right.
You was talking some good shit when I came in here.
That was a long time ago.
About the girl.
That was a long time ago.
It was. That's what I'm saying. This is how long I've been knowing.
Yeah, I've been around.
Chick with the Juice. Yes.
I've been around.
She been around since Market Street. Since Market Street. But listen, I'm almost running out of time, but we about to segue into the next episode, to the next show. I'm glad that my sis gonna have my little soldier on her show. He's been dropping some gems. I don't even know who raised this guy. So before we check out, where can the people find you? Where can they follow you on Instagram?
You can follow me on Instagram at Ben from LV. You know me, man. Fly boy.
Man from LV.
Ben from LV.
Okay.
Yeah. Follow me on Instagram and all that stuff, you know.
Okay. Listen, it's going down. My baby is out of here on Monday, y'all. So send him messages. Send him plenty of love to his Instagram. If you have his phone number, check in on him. He's out of here on Monday. To my family that was watching, I'll see y'all on Sunday. Dinner is Sunday. It's your girl Nelly. Listen, I appreciate everybody who tuned in, everybody who chatted, everybody who sent me a message on Instagram. I stayed on live today for my guy. I don't always stay on Instagram because I want you guys to go on YouTube instead. Make sure you check out Chick with the Juice. Loudmouth Podcast is coming up next. Follow me on Instagram, Nelly Yoga Fitness. Check me out on YouTube, Nelly Yoga Fitness. You can also follow me every Thursday, y'all, 3 o'clock. Think Outside the Box Podcast. Big Bro Toucan, can I get out of here with a little blicky, a little something, a little song, just to segue into Chick with the Juice? Thank y'all for tuning in. It's always a pleasure, man. The light in me honors and respects the light in each of y'all. Namaste.
It's over.
This our dance section.
Shake that. DJ Crazy. Enos. DJ Crazy. You know how big you get?